All right, so another topic from the public. Did you find somebody to use you as to use you? I mean, they come to you and approach you to say, oh, you look nice, your heart is nice, you're beautiful, and I want to get closer to you. It happens like a million times. And the worst thing, if that happened a million times and you're not really learning from what you've experienced, then I'm sorry. You need to look at the side which what's wrong with you. Okay? And also I will advise you to listen to your steps, look at your step. I said listen to your steps. Can we listen to our steps? Yes. Because sometimes the way how we move, it could give an effect to the others. So here you need to ask yourself, was the effect to good or to bad? Was the effect is for attraction or the maybe something else? You will find a lot of people wants to know you, wants to get closer to you. Some would like, but they're shy. And some they want to share with you a knowledge, but they can't take the step forward, but they just follow you behind the screens. And the third people, which they have the encourage to come and talk to you, and some also has the encourage to come and talk to you, but they have a different aim to show you something different, but in their hearts is something different. It's not your job to find out what people thinks. It's not your duty to go and screw everybody's heart and then see, he's green or he's blue or he's yellow or he's red. It's not your duty to do that. But yes, in my field and in my life, I've banged with such people a million times. You have to be wise. How do you talk? In the end, how do you represent yourself? Representing yourself is not about lowering your degree or trying to manipulate and self-control or something. It's yes, could be self-control, you could say, but maybe it is something bigger than that. It's about manners. In my journey, I've learned how to tune my manners, and we get a lot of offense. Many people can just want to drag you from whom you are to something different. Like, I will make her be somebody bad, or I will drag her to something different. You have to be wise, and you're the one who to decide where are you going. But in the end, don't forget that there is values in life. Shouting, giving comments, arguing. I saw one of the sisters yesterday. It seems like she ordered something and she didn't get the order because probably she was hungry. I think so, she was really hungry. She shouted at them so in a harsh way. She didn't have to do that because she thought in her mind, and because of the culture of the Arabs, they think shouting is the right thing. Shouting means to say that I'm right. When I said listen to your steps, so when you listen to your steps and take yourself outside, zoom out, okay? You're gonna see that, oh my God, what did I do? I was shouting because of a sandwich. I can't blame the person, because some people, they get irritated if they don't get their meals on time. Well, my father, he's one of them. He wants everything to be perfect. He wants his meals to be on time. You can't change it. So and now he started to change gradually and to understand things, because nobody told him. Some behaviors comes to the person because it is from the culture. And try to understand the culture of this person who comes to you. Don't accuse him. Don't say anything bad to this person, because every person comes from a different culture. For example, my father, he comes from a culture which all the female serve the men on time, with all respect, whether the sisters or whomever. So when he doesn't see that, he feels like he's disrespect, or the female, she did something wrong. That's the culture. That this is how he has been raised, the culture of how the family raised this person. By time now, when, especially if men, they're getting married from the first woman, second woman, third woman, he's gonna see that. He knows there is a different culture. By time he comes to understand, oh, there's different cultures. It's not me who has to give my authority, but also I have to listen to the other side. Coming back to the personality of the people who comes, or getting, a little bit, wants to know you more. Every culture has their own way of approaching. If you don't give enough information about yourself, they will say, oh, she's so rude. Or the other culture will say, oh, she doesn't talk. The other culture could say something different. But in my culture, if you don't talk much is much better. Talk in useful things. You don't talk in things that doesn't add value. You show your emotion, but you show your emotion in the right position. If that is not your position to show your emotions, then you shall not. And you need to be wise on how do you deal with things. Like the lady, when she shouted at maybe a restaurant or a cafeteria or something, when she ordered the food, it was unnecessarily really loud. The whole building could hear it. It's just because of a sandwich. Sometimes when you look at ourselves, it's really pity on the way how we treat ourselves, because you're the one who to control yourself. And this is what I've learned from my journey about the manners. Be wise enough in treating people. I was a bit sad. One of my colleagues, maybe I didn't deal with her very close, but I know her. We are in a big organization, but we hear about the people. We know what do they do and what do they offer, what do they give, what do they present. We know them. However, it's human, right? She passed away. They sent a circular that she already passed away. Is thinking like, oh, maybe she had something, and people, they were depending on her. She went home. She's supposed to deliver a project or something in the second day, but the time has came and she went. Now, if this is the same employee who was shouting on the cafeteria, second day, she didn't appear at work, and there is a circular we get, this person passed away. What would it be? You think if, for example, if the restaurant will say good things, they said, oh, we feel sorry for her, maybe they will say, yeah, better, because really she was rude. But in the end, is your deeds which you're taking with. You have angels who's writing your deeds. No, believe in it, but nobody cares. So with all these journeys, I've learned is your manners. If you think things will not go in a good direction, change the path. You can switch on, switch off the way how you want it. You're the controller. If you think people, they're controlling you in this era, and you're on LinkedIn, I don't think so. You're gonna get a lot of attacks. But whom to choose to be next to you, it is your choice. Who you find them not really reliable to be with you, keep it on the side. But keep it politely, keep it nicely, keep it clean, with no weird way of looking at this person. Don't look at the person like that, or different looks. Don't try to do that. Don't try to show your anger. Don't try to show anything. I mean, you don't need to do that. It's not your duty to do that. You're not assigned for that job to do that. I hope my message is clear to you. All the best in your life.